Hey there. All right, so I'm standing here, someplace in Rotterdam. It's the center. I am going to talk to people and ask them what they think about AI movies, try to gauge a little bit. I see there's a bunch of people asking other random questions. So this might be the right place to be doing this. Basically just going to get started chatting to people about AI movies, see if they're interested, where they think it's going to go. It's going to be important one day. Is it something, I don't know, maybe they're a movie maker, maybe they want to build tools for this. Who knows? Just had lunch, so I hope there's nothing in between my teeth. I think I should wash my mouth before I go and chat with people. Okay, so I went over and spoke to somebody. They were so interesting, but the thing is they're busy raising money for a charity right now. I was like, I don't want to take any time away from raising money for charity, so I decided to walk away and leave them. All right, so just spoke to a group of 4 15-year-olds, and basically they were saying that it's, watching an AI movie is going to take away from, but they prefer things that are made by humans. But they said that they would watch a movie if it was really, really good. So, that's the first bit of feedback. Actually, the girl from the charity said the same thing, but I didn't want to ask her too many questions. The point is that the first girl that I spoke to, and this crowd of 15-year-old boys, there was 4 of them, all of them agreed that, okay, so there's animations from like Disney that are good movies, and they would watch some that are like that, but the fact that it's not made by humans, if they were to watch a movie that was like pretending to be human, where the characters were pretending to be human and that they were actually AI, they think it would take away from the pleasure of watching the movie. But if they said that like a movie came highly recommended to them, was made out of AI, they would watch it. Brilliant. I just spoke to another group of 14 and 15-year-olds. Essentially, he was like super interested in it. He was just saying that he wants to, he wants to watch AI movies and see what it's capable of. I'm just going to clean the lens. The other 2, they didn't care at all if it's made by AI. They said like, I asked specifically if the quality was, because they were very particular, they said if the quality is as good as a real movie, an AI movie is just as interesting to them. And what's most important about the movie is not how it's made, it's about the storyline. So if the storyline is good, then it's something that they would want to watch. And that's essentially the bottom line. It comes down to the storyline. Even the quality is not even as important as the storyline. Most people, they don't want to appear on social media. I've asked all of these people before, taking any pictures or making videos of them. I asked them if they want to be on, if they mind if I take a picture with them or something like that. They don't want to. So that's something that I'm getting across the board here already. So it's 5 people that I've spoken to so far. I'm going to go speak to some more. They like a different demographic a little bit. Let's try. Awesome, I just had the best chat. So spent a 19-year-old girl and a 31-year-old guy. They're a couple. And they just got absolutely everything, all the core parts. They love it. They want to watch AI movies. They think that there's a platform that's necessary for all of this, and there's like having a voice assistant chatbot to help find different movies according to the tastes and moods of this people. It's like super important. So they got the whole thing, and I got them to sign up using the form on the website. So they checked it out. They're like, hey, we're genuinely interested. Please update us, and would love to stay in the loop. Okay, so I just went up to 3 girls, age 16, and they'd never heard of AI movies before. They didn't know, they all been using ChatGPT, but they had no idea that an application exists, or that the technology exists where you can turn text to video. So no idea about it. So that was like a short conversation, but what I ended up asking was whether they would watch a movie if they knew it was made by AI, and they said no, all 3 of them. So I guess that was pretty interesting too. I didn't really know what else to ask them since they just didn't know anything about AI movies, so I kind of just left it at that. Great, so I just had a conversation with 3 students. The one studying communication is writing books, and the artist is making art. So what they were saying is that they were basically defending and losing connection with people, and that speaking to an AI is pretty flat. So I don't want to change their opinions. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm actually just trying to gather data. So I just kept on asking them about these different points, and they were pretty much on every single point that I brought up. What it ultimately came down to was that they felt there was no connection between the characters, the storyline, and essentially what these films are doing is they're just commercializing, making movies, and in their cases, they were talking also about what they're doing. So like it's just commercializing or like exploiting the artist or something. and also, so they feel bad that they will put in all this time and effort into making some art or making writing a book, and then in the end it just, an AI just comes along and does the same thing, but it doesn't have that same like human aspect to acknowledge that there is somebody doing it in the background. So yeah, I thought that was pretty interesting as well. It was a very interesting conversation. I like talking to people like that because we really like dig into the meat about the issues of this disconnect between AI and humans, and what this comes up all over the place. This comes up with the entire development of AI over time. This it's a major topic that we'll face every day, and so yeah. Let me see, I might just do one more. It was pretty funny. Essentially, the one girl comes from this place called New Lekkerland, which means new, I don't actually, the word for this in English is, could be like multiple different words. It's like New Tasty Land, I guess. So I was like, how would you like to make an AI movie about New Tasty Land? Anybody who wants to make a movie about New Tasty Land? There's actually a little town in the Netherlands that is named New Lekkerland. And if you want to make an AI movie with that as a prompt, New Tasty Land, what would that movie be about? Wouldn't that be interesting? Let's see what we come up with. I think I'm going to end it there, guys. Have a good one. Thank you so much.